Compact sedan market is a market that never grows old. What is old in this segment is the king of the throne, the Maruti Suzuki Swift Dzire. Latest attempt to dethrone the Dzire comes from Tata in the form of the Zest. The Zest, it's Tata's attempt to break away from the taxi image. The Zest is Tata's attempt to woo the family man. The Zest is Tata's attempt to win the hearts of the buyers. The Zest on the exterior is actually a good-looking entry-level sedan. This segment, crowded by the Dzire, Accent, Amaze, and the Zest, it's safe to say that the Zest looks the best. When seen from the front, you can easily spot it to be a Tata. Still, with the smiley grille, swept back lamps, use of chrome on the top variant. The Dzire, on the other hand, has maintained a very similar look since its inception. Based on the Swift platform, from the front it looks a lot like it. Same face except for this new chrome chunky grille which Maruti has recently introduced. From the side too, the Zest has better looking alloys than the Dzire. The whole blending of the boot into the body is also more pleasing in the Zest. The boot of the Dzire feels odd and disproportionate. However, on the rear the Zest is kinda bland. The boot seems a bit too high and the wheels are a bit too exposed. The almond-shaped rear lamps feel odd against the big chunky rear lamps of the Dzire. Here's a quick look at the dimensions before we proceed. Since the Zest has a longer wheelbase than that of the Dzire, it translates into more cabin space, especially on the rear. 3 passengers can sit very comfortably on the rear seat of the Zest with enough legroom and headroom. In comparison, the Dzire on the rear seat feels tight, especially if there is a tall passenger on the front seat and the seat has been pushed back. The hump in the center also adds to the discomfort of the middle passenger. Where the Zest lacks is the practicality front. There are no cup holders or bottle holders for the rear seat passengers in the Zest. The Dzire gets bottle holders at the back in each door. And if we speak of the front seat, the Zest comes with dual-tone interiors and a neatly laid out dashboard that looks good. The top variant of the Zest comes with a 5-inch infotainment with touchscreen connectivity for Bluetooth, music, temperature, first-in-segment air conditioning and voice controls. Compared to this, the dashboard of the Dzire is not so funky. The design is pretty straight and the appeal factor seems a bit less. Though except for the touch aircon and voice command, Dzire gets everything else, which is Bluetooth connectivity and compatibility with all kinds of music devices. But amongst all this, practicality in the Zest is very poor. There is very little space for your knickknacks and just one cup holder in the front. Dzire rates high on practicality in comparison. Both these cars are family sedans, and if you're confused, yes, drivability is one of the factors, but the other key factor is passenger comfort. Both these cars come with the same diesel unit, which is sourced from Fiat, both by Tata and Maruti. The Zest, however, comes with 2 tune levels for the diesel unit. There is a 75 PS version and a 90 PS version. The Zest also offers segment first AMT. Zest is the cheapest sedan in India to offer a diesel AMT. Both the Zest and Dzire suffer from lag at lower RPMs, both pick up well and end up being a fine drive once past the 1800 RPM mark. The cabin insulation of the Zest is slightly better than the Dzire. With features like corner stability control, the Zest is more confident around corners. But the Dzire has this sporty charm to itself which feels good on the road. As for passengers, the ride quality in the Dzire is at par with that of the Zest. Both cars have little body roll and only sharp undulations are felt in the cabin. So overall, the Zest is a good package for the driver as well as passenger, and the base version is cheaper than that of the Dzire too. However, the Tata brand still needs to do some groundwork to win the hearts of the customers. The Dzire, on the other hand, has everything right going for itself. Maruti's brand loyalty, assurance, excellent fuel economy and a host of features.